And we are live. What is up, everybody? We should be live. Let me check the stream out, but we should be live. Hopefully, all the audio is working. It looks like there's a little bit of a delay, but let me check it out. Rio, what you doing? Said pre-stream, pre-W stream. What's up, my boy? Thank you so much for being in here. But yeah, let me check the stream on my phone, make sure we're all good, and it should be good. But yeah, let me check the stream on my phone. Ooh. Rio, what you doing? Said hello. What is up, Rio? Just looking a little fuzzy. Kareem said, "Hey, W, what is up, Kareem? How are you doing, my boy?" All right. This is looking a little iffy on my phone's end. I don't know why it looks so weird on my phone. It looks sick on my computer, but okay. Let me check my phone, see how it's looking, but okay, let's see if this looks better. Yeah, I'm just trying to test out like how the screen will look and stuff like that just cuz I'm gonna try to start doing more weekly streams. Let's go this camera, see how it looks. I think this camera is a little bit better, but let's see. Oh. Okay. Y'all in chat, let me know which one you prefer. Do you prefer this angle, angle 1, or angle 2? I'll be facing like this way though. So I'll face this way. So do you prefer this one? This is number 1, or this is number 2? Because I know that number 2 might look a little different. Wait, Rio, which one is that? Which one is that one? 1, okay. Alright, we'll go 1 for today. Alright, let's get it. But yeah, let me know how you guys are all doing in the chat. We're just doing a Q&A, chill live stream hangout. Probably be live for like an hour, hour and a half at max, probably. Just hanging out. I have a tier list if we can get into it later if you guys want, but ranking all the Disney Pixar films. So that should be fun. Let me also check the audio on my phone, but okay, we should be good. Alrighty. Ooh. All right. We got 4 people in here. What is up, everyone? Welcome to the stream. But again, just chill live stream today. Nothing much. I'm probably gonna try to bring back weekly live streams just because why not? I think it'd be way more fun to do live streams like this. So but yeah, leave some questions in the chat. We'll be sure to answer it. All right, let's see. Rio said, I'm doing good. I recently rewatched No Way Home and it's really good. Have much more appreciation than I did when I saw it in theaters. That's great to hear. I love the movie a lot. I watched it like one time after it came on digital, but like it came out at a weird time because it came out like spring break. So like I was still rewatching the Batman a lot and like I wasn't here for most of spring break because I went to like New York. And so like I know like it came out on digital at a weird time because the Batman I've seen on digital two and a half times. I'm like halfway through another watch right now. But it is a good movie, man. I'm very, very excited to rewatch it one day, but circle. But yeah, um, I definitely want to rewatch No Way Home sometime soon, just because. I mean, I watch it a lot in theaters, but I'm gonna get my hands on the Batman Blu-ray. Yes, sir. I've been where's my got the Steelbook. Dude, this Steelbook is absolutely gorgeous. So happy with how it looks, but yeah, it's really nice. Steelbook's definitely worth it in my opinion. I definitely my favorite part of it is the that's this is what I rewatched it on, but I have the Blu-ray in my PS4 right now. But my favorite part is this special features disc. I already went through all the special features and watched the ones that I didn't get on HBO Max, but there were a bunch on HBO Max. I watched that 1 hour commentary that they had as well. So good as hell, man. Good as hell. I'm gonna hopefully watch the movie again. Like I had to finish that second half, so I'll probably finish the second half like not sometime this week, because this week we have a lot of stuff. We have what do we have this week? I'm watching Black Phone on Wednesday, hopefully doing a collab with someone for that review. Maybe just a little teaser. Just depends if we can get the timing right, but maybe hopefully doing a collab for that. And then obviously Obi-Wan, Miss Marvel, all these different shows that we have going on. I'm trying to watch Succession before the next season. And I binged a lot yesterday. I binged like 4 episodes. It's not actually that much, but Sunday, I took the day off, and Saturday I took the day off as well. But yesterday I did a little more editing and stuff. But did everyone see the Across the Spider Verse announcements this morning? If by announcements you mean that the tweet about Spot, yes, I saw that. That was really sick. Um, yeah, I saw like the poster as well, like that mini poster they were giving out at the festival. That was really cool. But I'm so excited for that movie. Let me see if I can pull up the tweet. But are you doing a watch party for Miss Marvel episode 2? No, so I probably won't be doing watch parties anymore just because a lot of people can't tune in that early. So what I've decided is I think for Kenobi and Miss Marvel, I'm just gonna do shorts reviews and then like season reviews at the end. So because I'm also writing articles for Mama's Geeky. If you guys didn't know, actually, let me just pull it up right now. I write like articles for Mama's Geeky. At this point, it's been like 2, 3 a week. Like it's been a crazy amount. Um, I also like edit stuff for her on like Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, all that kind of stuff. So let me share my screen. But yeah, so that's mainly the reason I probably won't be doing watch parties anymore. Like, the watch parties are fun, but it's just I don't know. It gets to be a lot, especially because a lot of people can't like you just can't tune in at 3 a.m. and that makes sense. So yeah, so this is like my page on Mama's Geeky. Let me go like this. But yeah, so this is my page on Mama's Geeky if you guys didn't already know. Basically, I just write articles. So I've been doing articles like on The Boys and Obi-Wan Kenobi. And I also do movie reviews. So like Crimes of the Future. I've done all of Obi-Wan, Men, the short film. And then I also make like singled out articles. So like for example, like here's why the MCU's future is bright, or like you shouldn't worry about the MCU's future, whatever, blah blah blah. And then I did all of Moon Knight on here, and that's when I wasn't really doing any other, like, movies and stuff like that, but, like, top 5 underrated MCU movies, another short film review, and I kinda started right before Moon Knight, so that's kind of where it starts to end, like, The Lost City, 5 Reasons You Should Be Excited for Moon Knight, like, so yeah, that's why I haven't really been doing watch parties like that. I'm not really planning to do watch parties or anything like that anymore. Except like I'm gonna start doing finale reactions to shows probably. So like Obi-Wan, I'll do a reaction to the finale. Miss Marvel, I'll react to the finale if I'm gonna be home. I think I might be out of town, but who knows? Um, the main one I'm gonna do a finale watch party for is yes, yes, dude. You gotta start watching The Boys, dude. You have to start. It's so good. Genuinely, like phenomenal show. One of my favorites of all time. Like, I think I'm gonna do my top 5 shows of all time ranked with Brantley after we both finish like Succession. We're planning to watch Barry sometime in the future before the next season. So like It'll probably be still a long time down the road, but that's a video I really wanna make with him because I know a lot of our top 5 is very similar. It includes stuff like Daredevil, um, The Boys, Invincible, like, I think his list includes, like, Atlanta maybe, as well as he watches a lot more shows than I do, but I watch a lot more movies than he does, so it kinda balances out. I think it'll be a really fun video idea, so if you guys wanna see that, I'd definitely love to do that. Um and also, if you guys haven't checked out my review that I just posted on Sunday, I'm gonna be doing more what's it called? Like more foreign movie reviews just to kind of expand the audience because I was doing like research into like my like YouTube stats and stuff, and a lot of my audience is like a lot of my audience in India. Like I have a good like 10 to 15% in India, which is a decent chunk. Like this video is at 500 views in what I published it yesterday at noon, so not even 24 hours, and we're at 500 views on this, like, it's definitely an audience there, so, like, Rio, I don't know if you checked it out, but if you did check out my review for RRR, let me know how you liked it because I don't know if, like, an American audience will like my foreign movie reviews, but if you guys do, I'd still love to make them, and I could cater to both, you know what I'm saying? But I think it'll be really cool. It's just tough because like there's like 4 Indian movies coming out this week on Friday, but I'm so packed with everything else that I just don't have time to do it. Like we have like I said before, Black Phone Wednesday, Obi-Wan and Miss Marvel Wednesday as well. Lightyear on Thursday. I'm going to watch it at 3 p.m. And then so I'll have that review at a night. And then Friday we have The Boys as well as this Netflix movie called Spiderhead. And so we're literally just packed. Like it is packed to the brim. Like I said, yeah, I watched it. That was really dope. Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you. I was trying to make it as much of a, I guess, normal review. And I wasn't trying to like make it separate from like what I normally do. So that's why I was really, really happy with that video. And I'm so glad it did good because I was so happy with how it turned out. And those like collab videos take so long to edit because of Zoom and stuff like that. But it was worth it. Also, since you watched it, did you use the timestamps at the bottom? Because I've been putting them more in my videos. I think people actually like them a lot. I think it's easier to like navigate the video and stuff like that. So I think a lot more people definitely like the timestamps, but that's just something small I started adding in. But yeah, if you guys have any more questions, let me know. Like stuff you've been watching recently. I've been tapping into. I tried to watch First Reformed last night for the first time, or not last night. The like yesterday afternoon. I couldn't find it online. Like I found it on Hulu, but I don't have Hulu, and my other methods at the time were not working. So yeah, I did. They're more helpful. Yeah. All right. Yeah, that's what I was thinking because I feel like the timestamps really do allow for people to choose what they wanna listen to. Okay, so it's official, guys, by the way. Thor: Love and Thunder runtime is an hour 59. Personally, I like the shorter MC runtimes. I'm gonna lie to you, but that's just me personally. Also, I was a huge fan of Multiverse of Madness, so it makes more sense, but I'm so excited for Multiverse of Madness. Let me know in the comments if you guys are excited because I'm so hyped. Like genuinely, like Christian Bale in the MCU, like people have been having MCU fatigue, like not me. I'm here for it. Like the shows, I've kind of accepted that they're all gonna be like just flat out good. So Rio said short movies and the best. Yeah, yeah, I agree. They are the best. I definitely do feel like though, like with the MCU, I'm excited. Oh, you still haven't seen Multiverse of Madness? Okay, I won't spoil anything here. Or let me know in the chat if you've already seen spoilers, but I won't spoil anything here. But like, I will say, like, pacing-wise, like, I really just absolutely love Multiverse of Madness because it's like, though it was, like, really fast, obviously, it told us the story. That's all I want. Like, I don't want, like I mean, like, things I love, like, the longest movie in the MCU, like, Eternals, and I also love, like, the shortest movie in this not okay, Multiverse of Madness isn't the shortest, but it's one of the shortest. So, like, I love both. Like, I don't care what it is. Some just require a longer runtime, right? You're gonna watch it on Disney Plus when it comes. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, but yeah, so I'm saying is like I don't mind that the runtime is shorter, and it doesn't matter that the runtime is shorter because logistically, it's like Eternals requires way longer of a runtime because it's like what 8 characters. There's so much more lore you have to go through. But on the other hand, Multiverse of Madness, though it's a multiversal movie, it's still telling a story about Stephen Strange. That's why it's so short. You don't need all of that fluff. You don't need all that extra stuff. Everyone says, "Oh, Multiverse of Madness is a Scarlet Witch story," but literally the main arc is Doctor Strange, and so us getting 2 hours and what, 8 minutes of mostly Doctor Strange in that movie, that's what I like. And so Thor: Love and Thunder, with it being an hour 59 minutes, like, I honestly think it's way better. Like, I think it's way better to have a shorter story, and I think that I think it makes more sense for it to be a shorter movie if it is a direct story about Thor. Now, if we're exploring all these other things, then it will not work because, say, for Multiverse of Madness, you're sitting there and you're like, "Oh, um, I want a big multiversal story in 2 hours and 8 minutes." I would rather have a Stephen Strange story in 2 hours and 8 minutes than a rushed multiversal story with just a bunch of other random stuff that's just thrown in there for fan service. Like, if you had all these multiversal characters come in, where's our time for Strange's arc? It was already short, so it would just be even shorter. It would make less sense. That's why I'm not mad about the Thor runtime, but that's just me personally. So I got a little back on the comments because I went on that little rant, but I bought the Dune movie. I think I have that too. One second, let me go get it. If you're talking about this one, I have that as well. I have the Dune tie-in. I think this is what you're talking about, the Dune tie-in book, right? So I have this as well. I'm like 10 pages in because it is so boring, because it's so descriptive and I just can't get through it. I think I have to read it this year in school. Like, I think my teacher's gonna make us read it, but I'm not reading this. Like, I watched the movies. This is so long. Like, it's so thick. I got this for my birthday. Shout out to my cousin who got it for me, but like, it's so much reading. The cover's sick as though. I literally just have it. I have it just sitting on my like nightstand, and it's just there for like decoration. I'm not reading this. There's no way, but yeah, it's not something different. I don't think. I don't think the contents of the book are different. I'm assuming that it's just a different cover, and yeah, I think that's it. Why do they even have the Baron on the cover? He wasn't even like, I mean, technically he did cause like the a trade like the House Atreides fall thing, but like, actually I haven't read the book. I'm not what I'm not know I don't know what I'm saying. I'm talking about the movie. Facts Eternals had time for more characters. Yeah, and like, I think the thing is with Eternals, like, if you're gonna complain about it being too long, right? Then you're also gonna complain even more about characters not having enough screen time or them not having enough character development or whatever. It's like, even small characters like Kingo, right? Like, obviously he left before that final battle, but he still had development. Like, his whole arc was like not wanting to fight against humans or for humans because he lived among them for so long. And that's a powerful arc that we wouldn't get. And you wouldn't have the impact of that if the movie wasn't so long. Just my opinion though. Yes, it's boring. I agree. Dune is the book. Well, I can't even say it's boring because I've only read 10 pages. I was bored within the 10 pages though. I can't say that. Um God, I gotta clip that. I gotta clip that that little rant I went on for Multiverse of Madness. But yeah, keep going, guys. Keep asking questions. There's a lot more I can say, but yeah, you guys can lead the conversation. Let me know you guys want to just talk about. This is fun. This is nice. I missed this a lot. If you guys didn't know, we used to go live a lot back like a few months ago, like before the school year. But did you watch Stranger Things? No, I did not watch Stranger Things. I never have actually seen Stranger Things, and my thing with that is, I wouldn't say I was really young when it came out, but I was not like, I didn't have Netflix and stuff like that when it came out initially. And so I was actually gonna binge the whole thing just so I could review season 4 for you guys. And then when they came out with the time, like the timing, like how long each episode was this season, and then like the 2-hour finales for volume 2, I decided I'm not watching it because I don't have time. Especially now, like, if you notice, like 99% of the content creators that do stuff around like Stranger Things that whole week, they didn't do anything else. They didn't cover any movies, they didn't cover any shows. And I value like covering the movies and the other shows more. excuse me, and I bought a lot up, and I prepared a lot for Obi-Wan because I watched all the Star Wars movies for the first time. I have 2 left. I have Solo and The Rise of Skywalker, and I will be doing a ranking of all of them. So, stay tuned for that on the channel. That'll be a huge video that I have because I'm watching them for the first time, and I finished the prequels, like, right before Obi-Wan. So that was a big priority for me. But Stranger Things is just too long. Kareem, I'm gonna get to your comment. Rio's like has more to do with this really quickly, so I'm gonna go back to yours. But same, I've wanted to watch it. It's low key long. Yeah, it's just too long for me. And season 5, like if they're already going like 2.5 hour finales for volume 2 of this season, it's only gonna get longer. So that's my biggest problem is like I don't have time. Like, I mean, I do, but it's like I wanna watch other stuff. Like, I don't wanna spend that much time just on one show. Like, I'd rather watch a movie and then a bunch of episodes of like Succession, start Barry, watch all these other weekly shows. Like, I think the week that it came out the first week of May, we had Obi-Wan. The Boys started that week. So we had 3 episodes of The Boys as well. And then we had Hustle that week. Well, I had an early screener for Hustle, so I had to get that done before the early screener expired. So I had a lot of stuff that week. It was just too much. I'm gonna get to your question again, my own world, but I'm gonna get to Kareem's because he commented before. But he said, "What are your expectations of Lightyear?" Um, I'm actually editing my internship review right now, or my like, yeah. So I'm doing an internship with Mama's Geeky. So I've been editing stuff for her. I've been going through her review just to edit stuff because her review drops at 5 o'clock today for the embargo. I'm actually very, very happy for it. I can't really say what she said because like I can't give that stuff away, I don't think, especially on a live stream, but it seems like it's gonna be a good movie. It's honestly, it seems like it'll be better than the first 2 Toy Story movies, but I don't expect it to be better than the 3rd because the 3rd Toy Story movie is just it is phenomenal. I don't know if it'll be better than the 3rd, but it could definitely be better than um definitely it could be better than that first one or the first 2. But I'm kind of skeptical on the whole like this is Andy's movie that he watched because it could really mess stuff up if I don't like the movie. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Lightyear, I'm fairly excited for it. I think I said this earlier in the stream, but I'm going to watch it this Thursday at 3 p.m. Eastern time. So the review will be up by Thursday night. So don't worry about that. But yeah, that'll be up. Black Phone review Sunday, hopefully. And if I don't do the collab for Black Phone, my review will be up Thursday morning, hopefully. So 2 reviews in one day, actually. Yeah. So yeah, Thursday, if I'm not doing the collab for Black Phone, you'll have Black Phone review and Lightyear review on Thursday. So stay tuned for that because that'll be really exciting. Ria, we already went to this one. And did you watch Miss Marvel? Yes, I did watch episode 1 of Miss Marvel. Um, I really liked it. I think on social media, I like after I initially watched it, I was like, oh, it was good. And then I rewatched parts of the episode and I actually really liked it a lot more. Which has never happened to me for a Disney Plus episode where I just like, "Oh, it's okay," and then I go back and rewatch it and I like it a lot more, especially for a pilot. This might be the best I would say I'll probably say it's, like, my 2nd favorite pilot. I think Moon Knight's pilot is my favorite, but, yeah, I think out of all of the pilots, I would say Moon Knight's my favorite, but Miss Marvel was good. I posted a shorts review on YouTube, and I'll be posting them every week, hopefully. Not hopefully, I will be. Trust me. I will not miss a week for Miss Marvel or Obi-Wan, but there'll be shorts reviews. So I don't know if you guys get notified for those when I post them. I don't think you do. But yeah, just check the channel on Wednesdays. I mean, I watch the episodes at 3 a.m. Technically, Miss Marvel will be like 4:35ish because I watch Obi-Wan first, but yeah, my reviews for those are up if you want to check that out. But I'll be watching it every week. I'll have reviews up every week, so no worries for that. Rio, what you didn't said Toy Story 3 is definitely my favorite. Yeah, Toy Story 3 is my favorite as well. I think Lotso is such a good villain. Like, I think he's top tier all time, and he's just an absolute menace. So, I was thinking I should rewatch Toy Story movies before Thursday, but that's a lot. I should have started before, but I don't know if I'm good because I'm not gonna rank them or anything. Because also, I was rewatching all the Jurassic Park movies because I did that ranking. Also, guys, if I do a ranking other than the Marvel, because I'm gonna do an MCU ranking after I watch Thor: Love and Thunder. Um, 'cause I didn't do one for Multiverse of Madness, 'cause I didn't wanna do Multiverse of Madness and Thor because it's, like, literally right next to each other basically, but my plan is, like also, like, if I do a ranking for a franchise that's not the MCU, 99% of the time, I will have just rewatched. Like, I'll state that in the video, but just so you guys know, like, I am not gonna rank it if I haven't seen them in a while. Like, that's just not what I'm gonna do. That's why, like, Star Wars, I wasn't gonna rank what I had seen, which number one, it wasn't that many, but like I'm waiting till I watch all of them. Same with Mission Impossible franchise. I'm debating whether to do it after seven because I don't want to wait till after eight, but I think I'm gonna wait till after eight so I can do like a massive franchise ranking. But I don't know. I'm still very much debating it, but I want the thing is like because I don't want to rewatch them all right now before seven. If I'm gonna rewatch them all before eight, and I think it would be better if I rewatch them all before eight because that's the big finale of the franchise. So I think I'm gonna wait. My ranking is Hawkeye, Loki, Moon Knight, Miss Marvel, WandaVision, Falcon Winter Soldier, and What If. Ooh, I don't know about Hawkeye, bro. So I used to be a massive fan of Hawkeye. It just aged like absolute milk, though. Like it is not a good show, in my opinion. Like it is actually like I would say after like episodes 5 and 6 are some of the worst Disney Plus episodes, personally. Loki is my favorite. I did a full ranking on my YouTube channel. If you guys want to check that out. It was like a massive video with Brantley. But yeah, so my ranking from best to worst, actually we'll go worst to best is What If, Hawkeye, and they're literally tied by the way. I could probably put Hawkeye below What If I'm feeling like that on the day. Falcon and Winter Soldier, uh and then WandaVision, Moon Knight. Yeah, wait, no. Moon Knight, WandaVision, then Loki. I can't rank Miss Marvel yet because I've only seen one episode, but and then he said all the Jurassic Park slash World movies are top tier. You're gonna have to watch my video to find out that information, but I don't think so. Honestly, like spoilers for my video, whatever, but um I think that World and Park are really damn good movies. Like, I think so Park is like 5 out of 5 for me. I would say like 9.7. I think World's like a 9, 8.59, and then the rest are like 8 and below. I think Jurassic Park 3 is really, really underrated. I really like that movie. I don't know. I haven't heard people talk about Kingdom. Excuse me. I don't hate Fallen Kingdom like a lot of other people. I know when I posted my thoughts for uh Dominion, everyone like was DMing. A lot of my friends were DMing me and they were like, "Oh, there's no way it's worse than Fallen Kingdom." I like Fallen Kingdom, so I definitely like Fallen Kingdom more than Dominion, that's for sure. I only like Hawkeye for the characters, but Loki really is first. Yeah. I think they did great character work in Hawkeye actually. Like Kate Bishop, they really set her up great. Um Actually, I can't say that because they really screwed up, Kingpin, but, uh, no, I like the concept of the show and, like, it's actually way more emotional than I thought it would be. There's a lot of parts of that show that are great, but, like, those last 2 episodes genuinely drag it down so much, it's not even funny. Like, it's painful. It was a painful watching experience to watch that finale because the rest of the show was so good that, like, oh, the rest of the show is so good, and they just screwed it up with the finale, in my opinion, but oh, let's go. Character posters for Bale and Thor. Let me share them. So let me take the comment off the screen. Boom. So we got our Thor and then our Bale. This Bale one looks sick. Uh Silver said, I would have preferred the story to be more focused on Hawkeye. He got 20 minutes less screen time than Kate. I agree, but that wasn't my problem with the show. I'll be honest. My biggest problem with the show was Kingpin stuff at the end, like how they rushed him in. Like there was literally deleted scenes of him in like episode 3 of the show. Like, why did they cut him out? That makes zero sense to me. But um yeah, Kate, I mean, I love Kate Bishop like in the show. Like she's a great character. Haley Seinfeld did a great job with with the actual character. So like I don't really mind that as much, but Yeah, I mean, I think the way they used Hawkeye was good enough because, like, if you think about it, it's like almost every single moment that Hawkeye was in the show, he was had an emotional arc. Whereas every time Kate was in the show, it was either for comedy or emotion or just something basic, right? Hawkeye was strictly used for emotion from what I remember, unless I'm remembering completely wrong. But like the utilization of Hawkeye was really good in the show. That's just me personally, though. I love Thor's new suit. Yeah, I agree. I don't like the helmet though. And it's not just the CG. I just don't like the helmet. Like I like the colors. Like I love this gold and blue. It's a really nice, but I do not like the helmet. It's again not the CG. Don't mind the CG at all. Like it is bad CG. I understand that, but like I just don't like the look. Like I like the long hair with like the two like little tails coming and then the big ponytail in the back. Like that's sick, but not the helmet. Okay, and there we go. This is what I was waiting for. Um, Natalie Portman, Jane Foster. Let me get that focus. Yeah, the Jane Foster poster, Valkyrie poster. I think that's it. Yeah, they're looking great. Okay, let me get back on these comments. I think Bale's gonna rock Gore. I agree. That's the main reason I'm excited for this movie. Personally, I'm a massive Thor fan in the MCU. Honestly, big three in terms of like how much I like them. I'm going Captain America, Thor, and then Iron Man. I don't know, like, Iron Man's arc is, like, phenomenal, right? Like, the big 3 have a great arc. Even I think I mean, obviously, like, Thor is still going through, like, that big arc. Like, that's, like the whole point of an Endgame was, like, he's worthy again, but this movie kinda goes back to, like, someone else is worthy. Like, literally at the end of Endgame, his whole hold on, let me take this call on the screen. But, like, at the end of Endgame, Thor is finally worthy, right? He's finally feeling himself again. But we get to this movie and he's not gonna feel himself again. Like, it's back to like, okay, someone else is worthy. Like, you gotta move on, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think that's a great idea where Thor just kind of reached peak again. Like, he's kind of back up there. But now Jane Foster's here and she's worthy of Mjolnir. Like, I think that's a great story. And I hope they play more into that, I guess, like the worthiness of it. And I think they will because like the tagline is he's the worthy one. And then the tagline for Jane's poster is um like he's not the only one that's worthy or something along those lines. So I think the helmet is too big for his face. Yeah. I just am not a fan of covering up your actor's face. Like I'm not a big fan of that at all. I actually made a I just saw this comment. I made an Endgame video like a while ago, and after I rewatched it, it was like a video essay. If you want to check that out, go ahead because I didn't like the Fat Thor jokes before. I still don't like them, but I think it was an interesting play, and I talked about it a lot in that video. So you can go back to check that out if you'd like, and also subscribe because I'm gonna be making some more Thor videos leading up to Love and Thunder. But I think the ponytail is sick. I have the Lego for it. Yeah. It's like and it's cool because I don't know, it makes him feel like more of a rock star, I guess, and that's kind of the Thor I like personally, but, Valkyrie needs to be written better. I agree. I definitely think that, like and I'm excited because now she's the king of Asgard or queen of Asgard. King, queen? I don't know, but she's the leader of Asgard. So it's funny now that, like, Thor isn't really in that position. I'm kinda scared though, because I do think that she's gonna be super sidelined in like the first half, maybe. But like obviously we have that fight with Gore on that black and white planet. But like I'm very scared that they're gonna have this whole like Asgardian tourist location thing. Cause you know they're doing that with Wakanda. That's what leaks are saying at least. I think they're doing it with Asgard, obviously. So I'm very fearful that like she's gonna be pushed to the side with like another story point. That's my biggest fear for the movie. Cause like Jane, it's like I know something about the movie. I'm not allowed to share, but it really scares me if it's not true. It kind of scares me because I mean I don't thing is I don't want it, but I think it's good for the character for it to be the case. And if this happens, if it ends up making the final cut of the movie, I'm gonna tell you guys. Because I think then I'll be allowed to, but I'm not allowed to right now. So, but yeah, sorry to be so ambiguous, but I can't say it. But I think it's gonna be. I think if they do it, if they end up doing it, I don't think people will like it. I don't think fans will like it. Personally, I'm not opposed to it. Um, well, there's technically two things within this one thing, but it's like one thing, it's not that bad because it makes a lot of sense in the current state of the MCU. And the other thing is like I really hope they don't do it. So I think it's a mixture of both. It depends what they ended up doing in post production and like how everything came together. But I don't know. I'll let you guys know if it's true though. I'm gonna actually set a timer. But I'm skeptical on how Valkyrie can walk away from that fight with Gore shown in the trailer unless Jane and Thor are there. I think Thor will be there. I don't know about Jane, but I mean, because I mean, I can't say for certain Jane, but like for sure, like I think Valkyrie will be there. Um, I definitely also think that they'll do something along the lines of like Gore will probably like become a little more powerful throughout the movie, but I don't know about that for sure. I think that'd be a cool plot, like and like kind of switching up his character from the comics. But I will say, like, I think Thor is there. They just dropped like a little mini, like 15 to 30 second like teaser thing for the tickets going on sale. I think that Valkyrie and Thor will be there fighting. I think Jane has to be there, but remember in that second trailer we saw like Valkyrie is there to or Thor is there like in the black and white world with them. So I think Valkyrie will. I mean, I think Thor will be there. And I do agree. I think it'll really undersell Gore, sadly, but yeah. Let me, I just wanted to remind you guys that I am giving away this Billy Butcher Funko Pop. Details are on the Instagram. I mean, on my Instagram and on the YouTube community page. But all you got to do to enter for this Funko Pop is come back every week to my boys reviews. You don't have to actually watch it if you like are like avoiding spoilers or you haven't seen the episode yet. But basically, all you have to do is just comment on the videos, and the more comments that you guys put on every weekly reviews, like the more weeks you come back, the more entries you'll have. And then during my finale reaction, I will announce the winner for this giveaway. And then obviously I'll just have you DM me on Instagram and we'll get your shipping information and I'll send it out to you. But yeah, um this is like the second most limited one because the more limited one he has blood all over his face, but Batman giveaway, someone actually won. I didn't know how to like announce it on on like YouTube, you know what I'm saying? Like I just DM someone. Let me find his name really quick, but I can give a shout out to him. But yeah, so someone did end up winning the code for the Batman Steelbook giveaway. Let me know, guys. Should I do more like smaller giveaways like that, like Steelbook codes and all that kind of stuff? Um, but let me find the guy who I DM. Michael Reyes. So yeah, I did end up sending it over to him. He was a really nice guy. So who are your top 3 MCU directors? So, okay, Silver, I need you to clarify this. Are we saying just their MCU movies, or are we saying their filmography outside of the MCU, or are we saying like only superhero movies they've directed? Because like, I would say Sam Raimi is number 1 for me if we're counting movies outside of the MCU as well, because of Spider-Man 2. That's like my favorite. It's my favorite superhero movie of all time. Like favorite Marvel movie of all time is Spider-Man 2 for me. So I would say it's Sam Raimi's number 1. James Gunn, and probably Taika Waititi if we're counting outside the MCU as well because of Jojo Rabbit. But um Scott Derrickson is up there. I mean, I haven't seen much of his stuff, but oh, anything under the Marvel logo. Ooh, let me look at these directors just to make sure I'm not missing anyone. But thing is, like the Russo brothers, they're good directors, but their movies are fairly basic. Like other than like Infinity War, but like even Infinity War is like, it's their movie, but honestly, Infinity War and Endgame are more like Kevin Feige's movies because he's like the planner. Whereas, like, for example, like movies like Guardians, right? Like that's not a it is a Marvel movie, but it's more like a James Gunn story. The Infinity War and Endgame is not a Russo brothers story. That is a Marvel Kevin Feige story, in my opinion. But okay, best Marvel directors. Yeah, and I think that's why I like them so much. Is it definitely feels like they are the most unique, and that's why I like them so much. It's like, of course, like the Russo brothers, right? Like they could be great directors. Like they put together some great movies, but they're not doing anything spectacular with it, you know? Like they're not really like, I don't know. Yeah, I would say Taika, Gunn, and ooh, Taika, Gunn, and I think I could say, like, if we're talking strictly in the MCU, I do think that the Russos, but I don't know. Okay, for third, it's tied between Watts, the Russos, and Coogler. Because I think Coogler did something so different with like the world aspect of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think he's a very underrated addition in the MCU where it's like he really crafted a brand new section of the MCU. Like, yes, we had mentions of Wakanda, but it's like he crafted this world. Like, no other MCU director has really done that, in my opinion. Like, I think Taika did like the vibes of a new world. Like, I guess that's just the vibes of a new character, though. But I don't know. Yeah, Kevin, James, and the Russos. Who's Kevin? Feige? Are you mentioning? Are you saying Kevin Feige? I'm gonna mute my mic while I drink my water because it's so loud. All right, I'm back. Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. Kevin Feige, would you consider him a director? Who knows? Well, they might be the shot. They might be shot the most interestingly. Russo's made 4 out of the top 10, 15 MCU movies. I agree. I mean, that's my thing is like, let me find the filmography of exactly what they did in the MCU. So let's start from the beginning, right? Winter Soldier shot very well, in my opinion. Civil War, okay, not shot. Okay, that makes a little more sense. Okay, that makes sense. But okay, even in general, right? I agree with your take. Like there are 3 movies. Well, Endgame isn't like top tier MCU for me personally. That's a hot take for another day. But Captain America, Winter Soldier, Civil War, and Infinity War, right? I really maybe okay, I know commercially, yes, they're the most successful. Well, that's not a question, but it's because they got the biggest titles in the MCU, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? It's like Civil War, Infinity War, Endgame. Like those are the biggest names in the MCU. Like when you think of the MCU, like those are titles you are going to remember. So I don't know. I think Ray handled it well without dropping the ball. Yeah, I mean, I agree. I don't know. Like, it's just like their movies are so bland, like visually. Writing wise, they're not the best, but that's not really their fault. But like, I don't know. I don't know. I would put them maybe fourth. So okay, top three, I'm going. Number one is Raimi, if we're counting Spider-Man 2, because that is like top tier. Like super that's my favorite Superman of all time. So that's under the Marvel logo. Not the MCU logo, but it's under the Marvel logo. Um Spider-Man 2. And we got that Toby in the MCU. So technically it counts. And then I'd say Sam Raimi, James Gunn, and Taika Waititi. And then I'd go honorable mentions, the Russos and Watts. I think that's kind of valid. Okay. But yeah. Um yeah, well it's a multiverse of Canada, yeah. Guys, actors tier list. Oh, this could be fun. That's a lot of actors that I don't know the names of though, so we're not gonna be doing that. This could be a fun video for another time, but okay, let's get back to it. All right, any more questions, guys? But yeah, I don't know. Russo's, it's like that's now are we talking best comic book movie? Excuse me, best comic book movie directors ever? Ooh, that could be interesting. All right, we got a question. We got another question. What are your plans for the future of the channel? Thank you for asking that. I don't know. I was gonna make like a post about it on like the community page, but we just hit 500 subscribers, which is crazy. We're already at, like 575, which is absurd. I have some big goals to get. Um, but since it's summer, right? I'm on summer break right now. I've been posting as much as possible, but at the same time, it's like I don't want to oversaturate because last summer, I know last summer we hit like 200, which is like most people here are new. So I was posting every day last summer, but like the videos weren't doing as good. Like people weren't really enjoying the videos. So like what I've decided is like I've been trying to look back at like the content on the channel, like the videos and stuff. I've kind of noticed that like I wanna tone it back with, like, the amount I'm posting, like because like, last summer, I was, like, trying to post so much that, like, I was just reacting to other videos on YouTube, like other YouTubers did, but, like, that's not what people wanted to see from me. Like, I started as a movie reviewer, and that's what I wanna keep doing. Like, that's what I want, like, in terms of, like, career goals, like, I don't wanna be an influencer, like, I don't wanna be, like, not to name names, but, like, TikTokers that are just, like, influencers, like, I don't want that. Like, I wanna be, like, a respected movie reviewer and like publicist and stuff like that. Like I want to like review movies and like interview the cast of like projects and like like do that kind of stuff on YouTube too. So it's like I'm toning down my content to movie reviews, rankings, trailer reactions, and TV show reviews. Now, TV show reviews is where it gets iffy because it's a lot at certain times, but I really just wanna do that, and so movie and obviously shorts as well, which I've been getting into a lot more lately, but, I found your channel link for the review for No Way Home. Wow, I appreciate that. Yeah, so wait, did you look for it a while ago, or was this recent? Because I can't see, like, when certain people subscribe, but yeah, I mean, that was a fun time. Like, I was really pushing the No Way Home content, and it was very stressful because I had, like, midterms and, like, exams then, but we made it work, and I got a lot of great videos, like the interviews and stuff like that, but I'm gonna start doing those way more now, like, for Thor: Love and Thunder, I'm gonna be doing Multiverse of Madness. People absolutely love them because it's such a divisive movie, so people love to hear everyone's opinions, but yeah. Yeah, so I'm planning to just for the future of the channel, I think I'm gonna stick to movie reviews, TV show reviews, rankings, and then we'll do shorts and stuff here and there and trailer reactions, but no more like theory videos for the most part. Like, we'll do, like or and the when the Batman stuff comes back, like, weekly Batman videos are for sure coming back. Like, that is literally those are my favorite videos to make on this channel, are Batman videos because they're so good. Like, it's always the best time ever. Like, um, so I was at one point, I was making 20 plus minute Batman videos a week. So, first movie to watch in theaters again, low movie yeah, yeah. Yeah, no. Okay, that makes more sense, yeah. I think that a lot of people either came to my channel for the Batman or Spider-Man. 'Cause I was making, like, theory videos on Spider-Man too, but I would probably let this run, like, 10 more minutes, and then we'll end it off. Quick hour live stream, that'll be nice, but yeah, I mean, um, if you guys have any suggestions of what you guys wanna see on the channel, like, not certain movies, because I probably won't be able to review past movies just because this summer we literally have, like, 2 movies every week basically, but, you guys can give movie recommendations actually, because I've been watching almost a movie a day. Let me check my letterbox. I've been pretty good about this summer. Um, I need to log Mission Impossible, just watch Mission Impossible 2 again for the first or Mission Impossible 4, sorry. Mission Impossible. Is 4 was Ghost Protocol, right? Yeah. Another Mission Impossible banger. But yeah, right now I'm watching Perks of Being a Wallflower. So, I'm watching that right now. I was like 20 minutes in before I started this live stream because I had to edit some stuff. So I was watching that. But this week I'm watching 3 movies. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. We're watching a movie. So that should be fun. Was watching Succession last night and want to start very, very soon again. I'm on episode 1. I just finished episode 1. So Miss Marvel, Obi-Wan, of course. Just a lot of stuff, man. A lot of stuff. But yeah. Let me know, what summer movies are you guys most anticipating? Because I know a lot of people aren't, in the know about a lot of these new summer movies, like, I said okay. He said, "It feels like it's a skill to watch that many movies." Honestly, it would be, but the thing is, I'm not always just sitting there watching the movie. Like, for example, Mission Impossible, like, I had to, uh, do, like, emails and stuff like that. So, like, I spent, like, probably, like 30 minutes of me watching that movie, also sending out emails, but it's like emails aren't like a difficult thing to do. They just take longer if I'm watching something. So it's like I might as well just turn the movie on, especially since I've seen Mission Impossible 2 already or 4 already. It's like I've seen that movie 2 times already, I think. And so it's not that big of a deal if I'm like not paying attention 100% for 30 minutes. So Lightyear's my most anticipated movie other than Thor. Yeah, Lightyear's up there for me. Personally, I would say like, ooh, I don't even have my plans like all the way until then. I only have my movie reviews for June planned, but um, I'm fairly excited for like the Black Phone. Like, I'm actually very excited for it. I'm so happy you get to watch it early. It comes out next Friday, so my review will be out this weekend, sometime this weekend. My review will be out. So you guys can look out for that. Spoiler free, of course, but after Sunny movies come out, I'm very hyped for Lightyear. Yeah, I'm excited for it as well. By the way, full reviews come out at 5 p.m. Eastern time today, so stay tuned for that. Not my review. I didn't get to watch it early, but the lady I'm interning for, she watched it early, so um that'll be fun. I'm very excited to see everyone's reaction to the reactions because a lot of people like to talk about like the hype and stuff like that. I'm very excited for that. But also let me know in the comments or in the chat. Should I do these weekly live streams now? Because it's summer. I think it'll be a great way to talk to you guys. Because like, I think Mondays 10:30 a.m. Like I think that'd be great. Kind of like a nice start to the week, chill start to the week. especially because it's like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, don't have the time. Usually Saturdays and Sundays, I'm trying to like lay back and relax. So I think it's either gonna be Mondays or Tuesdays. Tuesdays, I'm already like kind of preparing for the rest of the week. So I think Mondays would be perfect time. But yeah, Lightyear. Back to this comment. Now, I'm excited for Lightyear. I was just never that like blown away by the trailers or anything else. But yeah, I think Lightyear will be great. I'm excited to go watch it in IMAX. That's my biggest thing. That's like the only reason I'm excited to watch it. First, I'm watching a soup and not why did I say superhero movie, animated movie in IMAX. I think it's the first time almost anyone is watching a superhero movie or animated movie in IMAX. So I'm very excited for that. It was like shot on an IMAX camera in animation, which is wild to even think that that's possible. But yeah, yeah, I like this. Yeah, I'm very happy with this with this live stream. Like we got, I'm probably staying on for like 4 more minutes, but this was nice. But yeah, any final questions you guys want to get in? Go ahead. But yeah, we're basically about to wrap up. I'm trying to think about is there anything else I needed to okay, we got a question. Do you think it'll have any connections to Toy Story at the end, like maybe a post credit scene? I have this crazy, like weird like thing that I want to happen because this is the movie that Andy watched before he got the Buzz toy, and apparently that's why it's so like hyper realistic. It's because it's like live action in his world. In like Andy's world, it's live action, so it's like crisper animation and like the actual Toy Story movies. It is a cool thing to like cool way to do it. But I had this theory like so at the end, like the movie ends right, and it goes the end, and it pulls out to a theater, and you see Andy holding the Woody toy, or you see, like, the end, and you see, like, Andy, like, walking out of the theater, and then he goes to the store, and yeah, so, okay, like, pan to the camera through the TV to reveal Andy, that or in the movie theater. I think that'd be even cooler if it was in the movie theater, and it was, like, a little bit of a, just a little bit of a thing where it was, like, you just see a little bit of Andy, and, like, maybe he goes to the store to get the Lightyear toy. I think that would be a little bit of a stretch, though, but just panning out, like, pulling out of the screen to see Andy sitting there with his mom and, like, maybe, like, the Woody toy with him, like, I think that'd be really cool. Hi, Ryan, if you're back when I'm gonna end the live stream, in like, 2, 3 minutes anyway, but it was great. Thank you for coming into the stream, by the way. I really appreciate it. Yeah, those are my thoughts 100%. Yeah, I mean, I think it's like, it just takes something very simple, like, I think if they don't do it, it's kinda like, I don't know. How does he get Buzz in Toy Story 1? Um, oh, I don't remember. I isn't oh, for his birthday, I think, for his birthday. Wait. Okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. Woody does not realize that Andy's mother gave him an action figure known as Buzz Lightyear. So, yeah, his mom got it for him. Is it gift? No, no, so the mom got it. So, but the thing is, Andy probably asked for it before because, um, like the whole like the thing what the director said that Andy wanted the Buzz Lightyear toy after he watched the movie. So Andy like already consciously wanted that toy. He didn't just get it as a surprise. So I think that's probably where the movie will end, where this movie will end. It would just be like Andy watching it. That would actually make a little more sense. So yeah, not the store thing, but I definitely think that that would make more sense, but yeah. Yeah. I think I'm gonna end off the live stream here, guys. Thank you everyone for everyone for joining again, giving away this Billy Butcher Funko Pop. The instructions to enter are on the community tab on the channel. This was a great live stream. Thank you guys all so much, everyone who joined in. Had a great time. Probably do another one in next week, hopefully. Hopefully we'll do next Monday, but we'll see. But yeah, thank you everyone for joining up. And also thank you to everyone if you're listening on playback. I don't know how many people actually do that, but I appreciate it if you do. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll be back tomorrow. No, next video will be Wednesday. Hopefully Wednesday. So I'll see you guys then. And